Hello, goodbye, and hello again. Welcome back to Minecraft. Today we're doing another texture pack review. This time we're having a look at C-Tetra by GoE-Craft. This pack costs 830 Minecraft coins. It's currently in the Marketplace Pass. Let's look at the description. It says, bring new life, color, and perspective to your worlds. Improve every aspect of your gameplay with enhanced and improved textures. If you are a hardcore builder, a freestyle explorer, or a pro PvP expert, this carefully designed texture pack has everything you need. Some lofty goals here, some high claims. It says it's a super popular Java pack. Perfect style, custom font and UI. Perfect style, huh? Aiming for perfection, setting ourselves up for some intense critique here, are we? Custom font and UI, advanced designs, vanilla friendly, 12 plus or plus 12 HD skins. So there's 12 skins. Let's go ahead and have a look at them real quick. They're pretty low detail, actually. I guess that's kind of what this pack is going for. They're cute enough, though. You know, these are cute avatars, I would say. Try to have a look at the avatars when I look at these packs, because that's part of what you're getting, and they are technically textures. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the world. Oh, by the way, please subscribe. Thanks. Okay, in these videos, I like to show off all the textures in a pack, and then I give my final thoughts. Let's start off by looking at things that grow. Some very different baby trees in this pack. Not sure I like that. That's definitely minimalist. The trees, the grown trees themselves look all right, though. Those are some fun enough trees. Like I kind of like the look at the leaves and stuff. Here are mushrooms. Here's pumpkins. Cute enough jack-o'-lantern. Definitely going for a minimalist style. Flowers. Okay, oh, we're not there yet. Almost there. There's the giant mushrooms. Kind of a similar, seeing some similar, like, reused patterns on some of these things, like tree trunks that are just the same design, just with a different color. Some cases only slightly different. Not sure how I feel about that. Well, actually, I am sure how I feel about that. Like, here's logs, and you can see that they've just recolored them. And these, you know, for a minimalist design, these are not bad designs, but I do feel like they're losing some points for not having enough variety. Here is the planks. We kind of expect the planks to look similar to each other, just different colors. I just feel like, you know, you could have had some variety. I guess this one's different from that one because it's turned sideways, but other than that, here is dirt, sand, and gravel. Seeing some repeated patterns once again. Sandstone. Here's also sand and suspicious sand. And I feel like, yeah, that's a different enough texture that you can tell when it's suspicious. So that's good. A little bit less so on the gravel. Sandstone looks kind of interesting, kind of cool. Here is stone and stuff. Yep. Lots of squares. Polished stone. Cobblestones. Looks very similar to the regular stone. Brick. Like, I feel like I'm not sure how easy it would be to play in a normal world with this pack. Here's bricks. Stone, bricks, blocks, etc. I mean, these are cute enough designs when they bother to do things differently. Glass, nice and clear glass. That's kind of what you want. You want either highly stylized or you want easy to see through, and at least this is easy to see through. It's got a little border around it, but that's fine. You don't want it to be completely invisible, or maybe you do, but I don't. Wool, concrete powder, concrete. You can see there's a little bit of a texture to it. Here's the terracotta. The glazed terracotta. Yeah, these are pretty decent glazed terracottas. The ores. I actually think that this is not a bad route to go with the ore because it's very easy to see all of them. Nether ore, deep slate ore, little busier, a little harder to read. But I think you can still mostly see most of those from a distance. Here's the amethyst. Yeah, we're just seeing this texture over and over and over again, just in different colors. Random lonely magma block. Just looks like squares. The sponges, you can tell the difference between the wet sponge and the dry sponge on this one. Here's your light sources. These are 2 new. Campfires. Miscellaneous light sources. Yep, just lots of squares. Signs. Easily readable signs. Very pastel, very, sort of simplistic sign design. Simple texture on the sign, which actually works in its favor, I would say. Here's the hanging signs. The monster spawner is just a cage. Here are fences and gates. The dried kelp block. Diamond, lapis, gold, emerald, redstone blocks. The iron block is at least a different texture than the other blocks. Raw copper, gold, and iron. The lodestone, prismarine, kind of a pretty color on the prismarine. Slime block, very, simple pattern there, but nice color at least. Honey block, hay bale, bone, quartz, acceptable quartz, copper, those are 2 new. Yeah, kind of a little bit strange that I guess it's like, okay, yeah, it's just a mix between the unoxidized and the oxidized. Ladder. Here's the doors. Those are 2 new. Some very simple doors. Not sure you're earning extra points for the doors on this pack. They are acceptable. You're not losing points for the doors, but you're not really gaining points for the doors either. This one's kind of cool. Kind of like that one. Here are the trapdoors. Looks like some of these would be usable as couch arms. Bookcases. Let's get down on the ground for the enchanting table. Okay, let's look at beds. And they actually, I'm a little bit surprised. They have different patterns for each of the beds. Okay, that's good. We like to see it. That's what you want out of a bed. Crafting tables and villager job tables. These are pretty good crafting tables and villager job tables. I like the loom. Furnaces. Good looking furnaces. Here's anvils and grindstones. You can tell the difference between the damaged and the undamaged anvil, which is not always the case. Here's the cauldron. There's your lava and potion. The chests. Barrel. Pretty standard looking barrel. Same thing with the jukebox and note block. Empty armor stand, beacon, bell, iron bars. Let's set off a firework while I'm thinking about it. Okay, pretty standard. Looking at paintings. Top ones are too new. Yeah, some decent paintings here, I would say. That's like a it's like it's stitched, I guess. That kind of thing, like it's a blanket on the wall or whatever that, knitted, not knitted, what's the word I'm looking for? Quilted kind of a vibe to it. Bunch of llama faces. I think those are llamas and not dogs. Yeah, those are llamas. Lots of llamas. Hope you like llamas in this pack. Okay, item frames. Here's the rails. As to be expected, they are squares. Mine carts, very basic mine cart. There's a sheep in a mine cart. Redstone stuff. That's kind of cute. Pistons. You can, in fact, tell the difference between the sticky and the non-sticky piston. They're just a little different. Here's pottery. Decent enough pots. This was updated for 1.20, so some of these are not custom, but here's scaffolding, banners, boats. Everything's, most things so far have been acceptable, but not outstanding. Here's tough. Trial spawner and vault are too new. Okay, let's head back. While I'm thinking about it, let's throw a snowball. That's what snowballs look like in this pack. And wind charges we're not going to bother to do because they're too new. Okay, so here are the armors. Got leather, chainmail, iron, gold, diamond, netherite. They're custom. They look pretty decent. They look good. They fit the style that they're going for, but at least they're different enough from each other. Here is what the elytra looks like. There's the shield. Very wing-like elytra. Sometimes packs go for a different vibe. Let's look at some armor trims. As always, these are amethyst trims on iron armor. Yeah, these are acceptable. Nothing's really standing out to me so far in this pack, but it's pretty average stuff, I would say. All right, let's look at items. Here are the weapons and tools. Arrows, compass, respawn compass. There's horns, potions, food. You can tell what everything's supposed to be so far. Here's the music discs. Things in buckets. Minerals. Okay, let's look at some mobs. Hopefully the mobs can turn this pack around and make it something special. By the way, that's what a bench or couch would look like. That's what a water cooler would look like. Okay, let's look at mobs. The chicken. Pretty basic chicken. The bee. The cow. Yeah, these are not terribly exciting mobs so far. The pig, very low detail mobs, which is the style that the pack is going for. So I guess it's accomplishing what it sets out to do. The wolf and the wolf and wolf armor. Polar bear. Here are the ocelot. Let's look at the ocelot's face. Very like low detail face here, just dots for eyes. That's a consistent theme at least. Mushroom. The bat appears to be, are you custom? I don't know. I think he's just the new default bat. Here's the parrots. They look like the default parrots, just with slightly less detail. Same with the rabbits. The llama. Yeah, the llama at least has, you know, more of a style to its face, more texture. It's got like almost like a heart pattern on its face, which is good because that's consistent with the paintings earlier. The llama is probably the most interesting mob we've seen so far in this pack. Horses of various kinds. Horses and horse armors. There's the donkey and the mule. Skeleton horse, zombie horse. Well, the zombie horse is different enough in this pack. It's very skeletal almost, or bony, I mean. You can see its ribs. There's the tropical fish. Usually jump in here with cod, pufferfish, salmon. They're getting big. There's some big fishies. Here's the dolphin. A better look at it. Here's the turtle. It fits the theme of the normal blocks of having some shading, but otherwise just being squares. The panda. Witness me, panda. Look over here. Here, you got a concerned look on your face there, panda. I think this panda's on hard times. Hard times, panda. Here's a fox. Little dots for eyes, as expected. The creeper. Looks like a creeper. Spawn in, not a dolphin. We don't want a dolphin in here. We want an Enderman. Okay, that's kind of different at least. Got like glowing blue eyes. Silverfish has no spines. Skeleton, he's facing the other way. Need to put like, let's, well, oh, okay, now we can see him. Yeah, let's like punch a hole in the wall here so that we can see the skeleton when he's facing this way next time, maybe. Same thing with the wither skeleton, just looks darker. The stray has a little hood on him, a little cape, little hood. Kind of cute stray design. Slime. It's a block of slime. These spider and cave spider are different at least. So points to them on that. They didn't just have the cave spider and spider be identical to each other. The zombie. Very low detail zombie. I guess the bogged is too new. Here's the husk. Look over this way, husk. Here's the husk. The drowned looks different. It's got like bubbles all over its face. All over its head, all over its body, I mean. The squid and glow squid. Pretty standard. The witch. It's kind of got more of a revealing outfit on this time. Kind of a younger looking witch, less witchy, less like big nosed witch going on, just more of a normal person witch. Guardian and Elder Guardian. Spawn in an Endermite real quick. Pretty uneventful Endermite. Magma Cube. Come on, face me. I guess it doesn't have a face. The Strider, kind of a cute Strider. Got a expression on it, on his face. Does his expression change when he's in the water? Not really. I mean, lava. Obviously, that's lava, not water. Zoglin, Zombified Hoglin. Here's a Zombie Piglin and a Zombie Piglin Brute. Pretty uneventful zombie piglin. They don't really look very zombified, actually. I'm wondering what the normal piglin will look like compared to the zombie ones. Here's goats. Here's axolotls. We can see them pretty clearly. We don't need to jump in there this time. The LA have kind of, I guess you'd say, butterfly-like wings this time. Or like, you know those pull tabs on soda pops? Here's the frog. Face over this way, frog. We can see your uneventful face. The trader and their llamas. Almost has no eyes, just kind of a mustache, and its eyes are covered by the hat. There's camels. New enough, recently updated enough to have custom camels. Here's a blaze. I doubt there's going to be anything all that special on the blaze's face. Yeah, I was right. It's just got white dots for eyes. Here's the ghast. It looks like the ghast has a spooky face on it, at least. Here are the shulkers. Shulkers are kind of cute in this pack. Vindicator and Evoker. Just look like normal dudes. Villagers. Let's take a look at some of the villagers. Looks like there's a few different faces on them at least. Or a couple. Like 2 with different skin colors. So there's a male villager and a female villager, basically. The zombie villagers look look mostly human-like, other than their poses, of course. The phantom. Here's what the pillagers look like. They're just normal dudes. Ravager. Back up, Ravager. Come on, be reasonable, buddy. That's what the Ravager looks like. One of the more detailed mobs in this pack. Here's the Iron Golem and the damaged Iron Golem. You can, in fact, tell the difference. That's good to see. Snow Golem and Snow Golem with its pumpkin carved off. Here's the Sniffer. Kind of cute enough Sniffer design, I guess. I guess the Armadillos are too new. Here is the Warden. Man, they really like going face to face, don't they? Are they, like, attracted to the sound that each other's feet are making or something? That's the warden. He's got a similar, you know, horn design to the pull tabs on the allays. And the blaze is, I believe that's just the default blaze. If it's not, I apologize. All right, let's go to the nether. All right, we're in the nether. Here's what the nether portal looks like. Surprise, surprise, it's squares. Here's the regular hoglins, the non-zombified hoglins. Let's get a better look at that blaze. Yeah, there you go. There's your respawn anchor. Here's the piglins. Yeah, as I expected, the piglins and the zombified piglins look pretty similar to each other. Actually, these are both supposed to be alive piglins, but they do look different from each other. One's got white eyes and one's got black eyes, or brown eyes, or whatever. Let's look around in the nether. You can kind of see that this pack is not very attractive on when you're exploring an actual, like, designed world. Not designed, but oh, what's the word that I'm looking for? When you're looking at a normal survival world. So that was the nether. Let's go check out the stronghold below template world, where we check out the end. Here we are. This is the stronghold below template world. You can create it yourself pretty easily. This is what villager houses look like in this pack. You can see that they're very low texture, low detail houses. Let's go look at a abandoned village real quick. Here's a ruined nether portal, by the way. Here's what the abandoned houses look like. Let's go in this one for a change of pace. See some zombie villagers in here. One of them's got a headband on. The other does not. What happens when I... No, I'm not trying to... What happens when I ring the bell? Oh, you're on fire because you're a zombie and you're in the sunlight. Well, I feel like that's a personal problem. That's a you problem, villager. Zombie villager. That's not a me problem. Come on. Run. Run faster. Come on. It just feels like I'm going slow today. I guess I'm not. You know, just for a change of pace, let's go peek over here for 2 seconds at what a mountainous, hilly, foresty biome would look like. What's this over here? I've never been over this way. Oh, that's a ruined portal with lots of magma around it. That's cool. Okay, let's go ahead and jump down to the stronghold. I'm just impatient. I'm not actually going any slower than usual. All right. Down we go. I missed. Here's a stronghold. I guess this is the pack for you if you like squares. And rectangles. I take it back. There are some actual rectangles in this pack as well. Credit where credit is due. It's not just squares. Here's what the Eye of Enders look like, and the end portal. Let's go ahead and jump in. Standard goat horn. Reloading the crossbow. All right. Let's check out what an end crystal looks like. There's actually kind of a texture to the skybox and the nether on this one. You don't always see that. What end crystals look like. Kind of cool end crystal. All right, let's have a look at the Ender Dragon, and then I will give my final thoughts. Come over here, Indy. Do you even have eyes? I guess you do. They're just very similar to the rest of your body. Very low detail Ender Dragon. So, what are my final thoughts on this pack? Very low detail pack. You know, I mean, I honestly, my biggest complaint with this pack is I feel like if you were playing in a long-term world with it, like if you were trying to play regular survival and gather resources and stuff, you would have a difficult time telling what was what. Other than the ores, like it's easy enough to see the different ores and tell the difference between the ore and the stone around it, but everything else, it's like there's probably a total of like, I don't know, 10 or 15 different variations on very similar textures on blocks, which I do not like. I feel like this is probably like a 2.5 pack, just because it's very difficult to read. I mean, very difficult to tell the difference between blocks, and it's just very kind of bland, kind of boring. You could probably tell that I wasn't getting very excited about any of the mobs, other than the llama. The llama was kind of a cute llama. So yeah, I guess that's what I thought of this pack. Sorry if this was a little bit disappointing of a video. It was disappointing for me too. Alright, well, join me next time and we'll do something a little more interesting. They've just added some new texture packs to the Marketplace Pass, so I have access to some better selection at the moment. And we have Spooky Ducktober coming up, and I'm going to buy a couple of specific texture packs to show off then, too. That are going to be Halloween-themed texture packs, so we're going to have some fun there. Oh, the like the healing rays that come off of the crystals are rainbow. That's kind of cool. Anyway, all right. So I'll catch you next time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Please share with a friend if you feel like this is a pack that somebody would enjoy. Yeah, so I'll catch you next time. Peace. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share.